welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And this is going to be right before the video that I have up. But I just wanted to do a real quick content update. So as you may have noticed, I did not have a video up today for Saturday. And lately my videos have not been up right on time lately because full transparency, and I think I've been trying to really have that on this channel, is I will need to be going down to 4 times a week as far as how much content comes versus the 5 times a week I was originally doing pre-July. So July is when I kind of took a break. And then this is the month of August. And now I'm realizing real quickly 5 times a week is going to be too much because what has been happening. And this is a good thing. My day-to-day job, I have more going on with it lately again. And I actually have a course I'm going to be taking that my company has done awesome things for me, where it's a leadership course. So I'm really going to be focusing heavy on taking this leadership course that is a Harvard based course that my company is paying for me to do so that I can, accelerate, if you will. So that's one thing that is causing me to having to pull back a little bit. And I have decided to start all over on my running journey. So I am doing base training when it comes to running. And so far, so good. I'm actually enjoying running more. I haven't really been missing my runs because there's not as much pressure and it's not as far. And it's been easier. And I've also been making my strength training workouts. So we're getting back to that again too. And I've also been better about juggling yoga and also cycling. So I think I finally am getting to the point where I'm finally getting the balance I've been looking for as far as being able to do yoga, run, career, this, which is also hopefully will lead to something too in the future, because I am hoping at some point that this blows up, and if it doesn't, that's fine too. Yeah, and if I'm sniffling, my apologies. And you can probably even see here my allergies. The pollen is like at a medium to high, and the ragweed is up, and those are like the 2 big things I'm really allergic to, and I'm just like really congested right now. So my apologies on that, but I just wanted to give you an update. So the new schedule will be, I will be having videos up Monday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you can stretch that out. And that's how I'll do the videos, because it's also going to be easier for me to film it again, because I don't have as much time as I used to, where I'm filming back to back to back to back. And also too, it's also not only do I not have as much time, I'm also trying to prevent burnout. Like, I want to be able to continue enjoying giving you content, giving you new ideas, something new and cool. And to me, this is the best approach. So anyway, that's pretty much it on the content update. And yes, if you notice, I went outside earlier today, so I'm not going anywhere. This is why I wore earlier today, because I actually went to the beach today. It was a beach day, and I'm enjoying the last moments of the summer that's in Chicago. But anyway, that was pretty much all I had. I just kind of wanted to give you an update. And and if you're wondering, this is a swimsuit, because I didn't go in the water today, but I always had the swimsuit just in case I do decide to go in the water. So this is this is actually a regular dress, but I'm using it as a cover up because it's very summery. And I've actually accidentally tested this dress. I was actually caught in a storm probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it handles water well. So if worse comes to worse and it gets hot or, gets wet, no worries. But anyway, that's a little bit of an update on the channel and update on me. And yeah, so enjoy the rest of this video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and today we're doing another Get Fit With Me series, yoga edition. And yes, I'm wearing something a little different today. I did mention with the content update that I went swimming, or didn't go swimming, but I have my swimsuit on, so I didn't feel like changing out of it, and it's something comfy, so this is what we're wearing. I definitely cover the bottoms though. So I still have like my shorts I normally wear. But anyway, that's not why you're here. Welcome to the channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And we're here for another Get Fit With Me series, yoga edition. And today I found another new black yogi YouTuber. I don't know what's going on with my hands, but today's practice, it is by Faith Hunter. And the video we are doing, I was on the right spot and now I'm not. So we're going to find it again. Because your girl be losing it and then finding it. Okay. This video was actually put out around 2 months ago. It's called Yoga Practice for Sexual and Creative Energy, Active and Awakening. I don't know what this is about. But we are in Leo season, so maybe that's the inspiration for this. Or maybe I just feel inspired by, I don't know. There might be a reason why I'm inspired. I don't know. But before we get to the video, the candle that I am burning right now is Sunset Glow. And I am inspired by that. I'm not going to get into how or why, but that's what we're burning this evening. And yes, we're doing this in the evening. I think I kind of alluded to that, but we're definitely doing this in the evening today just because it was kind of an interesting morning. Allergies have been allergying. I did get a run in, but I also got to hang out at the beach. It's been good so far. But anyway, that's not why we're here. Let's go ahead and get into it. So let's go. So in today's practice, we're going to start in a cross-legged position with our hands in a triangle like position, kind of next to or like at our sacrum, or our floor chakra is where we're placing that at intentionally, and then we're going to basically just get warmed up and get into the practice by practicing our breathing. From there, we're going to start a rotation from the right side, going around in a circle with our hips. And we're going to be breathing as we're going forward, breathing in as we're going forward, and breathing out as we're going back. And we're going to be doing this rotation on both sides, of course. Once we do this rotation both sides, then we are going to end up in a tabletop position. And in that tabletop position, we are going to be doing a cat and cow pose or position where we're going to be, working on our breathing. And then once we have done the cat and cow position and kind of have been moving around, moving our hips back and forth as well, we will then end up in a child's pose briefly before we transition to the next pose. From the child's pose, we are going to make our way either into a kneeling position, which is what she did, or she also gave the option of being back in a cross-legged position and doing a seated cat-cow variation where we're working on our breathing. And we're going to be doing that kind of more in the motion of breathing in and breathing out, so it's a little bit more on the aggressive side. And then from doing it that way, we then will make our way to doing the same thing again, but in a cobbler's pose. And this one, we're not going to be doing the back and forth of breathing in and breathing out as quickly. But that we're basically doing this cat and cow position multiple times in multiple ways with this practice. am doing that cat and cow variation under the butterfly pose, also being called, or the cobbler's pose, which I have called it before. We then will do a seated forward bend in that cobbler pose, and not overstretching, just doing that. And then from there, we then will make our way back to just a regular cross-legged seated position, and we're going to be focusing back on that breathing as we were doing at the beginning, in that triangle with our hands in triangle position in our second chakra to close out the practice. So it is a fairly short practice, just about, and then as we're doing a lot of this stuff, she is kind of going over the intentions for the practice, kind of going over why these poses mean things. It's really good. So that concludes the practice for today. How I would rate that, I would rate it, I would say a 9. I really enjoyed it. It was perfect to have a winding down practice, something to just, get you winding down, get you relaxing, you're still moving. And yeah, so I enjoyed that. Also, her voice is very soothing. Her voice actually, she has a similar type of tone as one of the people I review frequently, Black Yogi with Nico Marie. Shout out to her, by the way. And hopefully you're enjoying your time off from doing your practice, but from filming. I know you're probably still practicing, but hopefully you're enjoying that time off. Anyway, but back to this. She reminds me of her a lot. And also her instructions are very clear. And she also mentions what the purposes were of those movements. And basically a lot of the movements were very hip heavy, but very gentle. So she recommends, if you're going to do a practice like this, to do this either in the evening or first thing in the morning. We're doing the latter in the evening. And in order to, because it's kind of more of a chilled practice. And she basically kind of called out that this is a very chilled practice. So this is why we're doing it for this time of day. And also the purpose of, if you do feel like if you creatively feel blocked, this is a good practice for you. And so I felt that, I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to do this one. And it kind of flew by fairly quickly. So I definitely enjoyed it. I will be reviewing more of her videos. I did check out more of her channel, and it's pretty cool. So I'm going to check her out. And that pretty much concludes the video though. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.